Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the men's IRT Pro Finals. We are here in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. This is the World Singles and Doubles Open Championships. I'm Dean Bear. Joining me in the booth is Fabio Soto. Guys, we have a good one. Fabio, who's in our matchup?
Well, first off, we have our number 7 seeded player in this event, Mr. Conrado Moscoso, who's currently ranked number 8 on tour. He's 25-9 as his professional record, 25 years old. You know what, Dean? He's Bolivia's best player. 2 weeks ago, he won Bolivian Nationals, so he's on a roll. He showed great development during this event. You know, I got to talk about his strengths. First off, his kill average is off the charts. He's almost purely on offense. Great defense, obviously. And we like about him is he has great anticipation. He knows where the ball is going to go. And you know what? We've been talking about we're in Denver, Highlands Ranch, Colorado, and you know what? The altitude is high. But you know what? He comes from playing at 9,000 feet in Bolivia, higher. So this has no effect on him. The only thing that really concerns us about Conrado Moscoso is his stamina. He's been playing a lot through this weekend. He's been playing other divisions, and that's the only concern. Remember, his last appearance on tour was in Atlanta. He lost the final versus Sam Murray.
And he was tired.
Yes.
Okay, on the other side is number 4 seeded player Daniel De La Rosa. He's currently ranked on the IRT number 5, 28 years young. His overall IRT record, 157 wins, 87 losses. His last event, he also lost to Sam Murray in the quarterfinals. What's some strengths about Daniel De La Rosa? Well, what can we say, Fabio? His ball control when he's in the front of the court is second to none. His reflexes is cat-like. But the most thing that really sticks out to me about Daniel De La Rosa recently is his maturity. He does have a con here, and it's his health. Yesterday, a very tough semifinal match. He kind of pulled something in his leg. You know, I don't know exactly what it was. He's been worked on by the trainer, so his health will be a concern for us right here. These players, they played twice on tour. Their record, 1-1.
Yeah, and both of these matches have been held in semifinals. And you know what else? 2 straight games in each one. First one was 2019 U.S. Open. Moscoso took that one. Then the 2020 Lewis Drug Pro-Am, where De La Rosa took that one.
Yeah, you know what's mostly important? These guys have never, ever, ever played a tiebreaker. So let's talk about the 3 keys to this matchup, Fabio. The biggest one right here is power versus control. That's advantage De La Rosa.
Agreed. I agree.
And Moscoso's advantage?
Well, you know what? His strength is just his stamina, his conditioning, his offense. I just think he has a lot of power.
Yeah, well, the mental aspect of this game, I actually feel is pretty even.
I agree.
This is probably one of the most even finals we had in a while here. Maybe it's a pick'em. What's your choice?
My choice is that we're going to have a fantastic match. That's it.
Well, similar to the LPRT finals that just went, brand new champion. Let's congratulate Gabby Martinez from Guatemala. Amazing. She took out Alexandra Herrera.
In a tiebreaker.
That was an amazing
fantastic match.
We got to sit around and watch it,
yes.
And I'm sure you guys did too. How did these players get here? Well, De La Rosa had a tough tiebreaker versus Eduardo Portillo. He also took out Andre Perea and Javier Mar. He literally went through Mexico to get here, and now he's representing. He's Mexican. Yeah. He's in the finals.
He's in the finals.
And Moscoso on the other side, he took out his own fellow countryman, Carlos Keller, and then Rocky Carson took out Racquetball's golden boy.
And you know what? That was a fantastic match, and I said it before in the broadcast. Best match of the tournament so far, Carson and Moscoso.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. And in the first round, a very, very tough Sebastian Franco. Ladies and gentlemen, 53 players in the draw, comes down to 2 versus 7. We don't get that enough, ladies and gentlemen. You're in for a huge treat. We will take a short break, and we'll be back right here for the start of this match on IRT Live.
the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop their whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Alvaro Beltran. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Referee Charlie Pratt in the court taking care of the coin toss. Let's get a little housekeeping in order here. The International Racquetball Tour would like to thank all the players that participate in any one of our sanctioned events. And the tour would also like to thank the millions of you guys at home that are watching online. And also anyone who's able to come see one of our events live. Special thanks to Jim Heiser and the staff here at the Highland Ranch Recreational Center. We appreciate the hospitality. The players do as well. We also want to thank a huge thank you to Reaching Your Dreams Foundation, who presented the round of 32s here in this tournament. You guys asked for it as fans, and we listened, and with the help of RYDF, we brought you those early round matches. So if you want to give them a quick shout, you can go to www.givetorydf.org for amazing, to donate money, even if it's $1. You heard Lalo Portillo in his interview. Every little bit helps. De La Rosa wins the coin toss. Moscoso will serve. Fabio, buckle up and ready.
Well, ready to go as Daniel De La Rosa is going to start us off with the serve.
Head referee Charlie Pratt. Fans taking their seats. Here we go. De La Rosa. You know, something we didn't talk about, Fabio. Some of the things we didn't really talk about, Fabio, was the foot faults for Conrado Moscoso.
Oh, yeah. De La Rosa, point number 1 as he begins. 1-0 on the headpan scoreboard. Yeah, Conrado Moscoso's foot faulting was very visible as of this weekend. We did see him do that.
Yeah, but is that going to be a call that referee Charlie Pratt sees? You know, Scott McClellan was watching Moscoso a lot, and it was known out there. So that's something we need to think about. That was a great pickup, if it was. Moscoso may skipped it in.
Skip shot there. It's point number 2 for De La Rosa. It's a great opportunity for De La Rosa to get back on top. He hasn't been there in a while.
Yeah, no, I'm going to definitely agree with you there, Fabio. I mean, this is going to be something absolutely special, to be honest. I'm looking forward to this. Again, we talked about De La Rosa's health versus Conrado Moscoso's stamina. What's going to come out on top there? Let's see. I want to welcome everybody into the chat box. Look at the little touch there. That was a 2-bounce get by Moscoso.
2-bounce there. Daniel De La Rosa, we're talking about earlier in the match. Dean, you were talking about Conrado and also Daniel's, ball control, which we saw there. Definitely a shot that Conrado wouldn't take.
Short serve. Look at that. What a spot for that ball.
So Daniel has a good start here at 5-0 on the headpin scoreboard.
I want to welcome everybody in the chat box. A lot of people from Bolivia in the box already. Want to say hi to Frederick Montalban. I know that many Bolivians and Mexicans are in the box watching. Please like and share. I know Felipe Mercado is watching from Bolivia too. Put your predictions in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say hello to the Wild Hogs Racquetball Club, also watching. A lot of stuff going on in the chat box, trying to say hello to everybody. Let's get ready. Fernando Batista, huge friend of the tour and many of the athletes as well. There was another little slip as an open stance swing down the line for De La Rosa. Comfortable lead. De La Rosa coming out swinging. Fabio, your thoughts?
Well, listen, De La Rosa slipped a little bit there. I talked to him before the match, and I talked to him about, him pulling something in his right leg yesterday. He says he's fine. He got some therapy last night. He says he's feel good. He said it won't be a factor, but we'll see how we develop.
Have to agree with you there.
Point number 6 for De La Rosa, killing that left corner. De La Rosa, again, like you said, Dean, showing great ball control right there.
Absolutely.
He's not trying to rally out or pass Moscoso. He's trying to kill the ball. He doesn't want to play the stamina game against Moscoso.
Well, you know what? He saw that Rocky Carson-Moscoso match right there. De La Rosa is swinging bullets. He saw that match that Moscoso had against Rocky Carson, where Rocky had a high lead, come back a little bit safe.
Yeah.
And De La Rosa is not that type of player. He's a shooter as well. He does have soft hands. We saw before the little touch into the corner. 8 serving 0. Very good timeout from Moscoso. We'll take a break too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good timeout from Moscoso. De La Rosa does not move. Stays in that court. He doesn't want to talk to anyone. He doesn't want to, slow down the pace at all.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't have to go out at all. He doesn't seem to be gassed. He doesn't seem to be, anything but concentrated and focused. I mean, 8-0 against Moscoso. Not everybody can do that, Dean.
No. What do you see so far from Moscoso? Are you seeing some tiredness?
No, not at all. I'm just seeing that he hasn't been able to predict Daniel in his shots. He's being a little surprised. Daniel's been very offensive.
Short serve. Want to say hi to Noel O'Callaghan, a very good friend of the tour. He's always at the U.S. Open, and he's watching from Ireland. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. There's a little push that De La Rosa should not have done, but he stays in the rally. Pinch kill shot, De La Rosa. 9-0. There will be, the only thing we'll be wiping the floor would be on a towel timeout. And we might not even have any of them, Fabio.
Oh, we will. Moscoso's on the court.
Quick. Ooh, what a serve selection. Fabio.
Wow.
I mean, Moscoso had no clue.
Well, we talked about his anticipation, but right now we see 10-0. He hasn't been able to read Daniel at all. Is the tournament getting to Moscoso? Playing 3 divisions, is it getting to him?
I just think we're seeing some real fire from De La Rosa.
Oh, you mentioned before they played twice, both in semifinals.
Yeah, no tiebreaker either.
And both in 2 straight.
So
let's see how this pans out.
0 serving 10 on the Head Pen scoreboard. Head Pen is not only the official ball of the IRT, WOR, USAR, and the LPRT. Head Pen is the industry leader in all things racquetball. Check them out online, www.head.com/racquetball. That's a screen serve. Second serve coming up. MyPillow is one of our first outside industry partners. Not only do they have amazing pillows, they also have sheets, mattress toppers, robes, and much, much more. Check them out online today, www.mypillow.com. Use promotion code IRT for discounts.
Queremos dar la bienvenida a toda la gente hermosa de Latinoamérica viendo este partido. Conrado Moscoso, Daniel de la Rosa, Bolivia, México. Ahora sí que un saludo a todos los televidentes. Por favor, sigan nuestras transmisiones, denle like a nuestro post, compartan nuestra liga, inviten a la gente que vean.
Ace De La Rosa. Unbelievable start to game 1, 11, serving 0.
Un saludo a toda la gente hermosa de Bolivia que nos están viendo, no nada más de Sucre, donde es Conrado Moscoso, sino también de todo el país de Bolivia. Un saludo a todos.
De La Rosa. Screen short. Want to say hi to Charlie Chavez from Bolivia watching. Plenty of people. I mean, I was getting messages all day today about what time is this match and how can they tune in. It's great. De La Rosa down the line. Ooh, a little too cute.
A little too cute. Don't want to do that. I mean, pure offense is what helping down to be where he is right now.
We got people in Chile watching. Unbelievable. What a finals, Fabio.
You know, Chile is going to host the 2023 Pan American Games, D.
Santiago. Short serve. Once again, congratulations to Gabby Martinez. Her first LPRT title here in Denver.
Very well deserved. Gabby Martinez is a world champion. Now she's a professional champion. Hats off to her.
Absolutely.
And her coach, Aaron Palomino.
That looked like I thought it skipped.
That's a point there for Conrado Moscoso, who's finally on the board. Daniel didn't agree, but he's not appealing, though.
No. Yeah, I would an 11-point lead. You know,
there's no reason to appeal.
You're not really going to appeal. But, you know, you don't want to leave the door open. We say it all the time. You know, for an ace serve on Moscoso, you don't want him heating up either. So once again, thank you to the LPRT for sharing the venue here with us. We're having some great synergy. Later on, we'll have the mixed pro doubles finals. De La Rosa can't get a racket on that. Another point for Moscoso.
So we're at 3 serving 11 in the Head Pen scoreboard. Thank you, everybody, for watching and tuning in.
Screen again. Second serve coming up for Moscoso. Wow, beautiful shot overhand.
That's an
outdoor racquetball right there at its best.
Daniel's trademark shot overhead. Gets the side out.
Fabio, are you aware of the other racket game they play in Bolivia, Fronton?
Fronton, yeah, of course. We play in Mexico too.
Is there any parts of that game that Moscoso uses indoors? Because I'm unaware.
I'm unaware if he plays it at all. What I can tell you is that Daniel used to play it in Mexico back in the day, and he was actually really good at it.
Wow, we got people from Chile, we got people from Ireland, people from Germany checking in. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like the post and share our feed. Guten Tag. Not smart for De La Rosa, but that came off the back wall for him to kill it.
Impressive. Daniel, that flick of the wrist, as you mentioned before, Dean, ball control.
Ball control in the favor of Moscoso.
Thank everybody for watching. Please like our post, share our feed. I know it's very late in Germany right now.
And Peru is in the house. We got people from all over. This is absolutely amazing. We have a little U.S. Open type feel here without the call. Looking for either a screen or a short. De La Rosa goes cross court. Moscoso is going to take that point. Maybe Daniel wants to appeal his screen serve.
Well, we were talking about earlier about all this pros and cons, and you mentioned, Dean, how we're concerned about Daniel's health.
His leg, and it's amazing.
So far, it's not showing.
No.
He's doing well.
But what I don't want to see from De La Rosa is him go after a ball that he has absolutely no chance to get, that he does that a lot, and sacrifice his body, especially if it's, again, on point 4 for Moscoso.
Yeah, you don't want to waste energy when you don't have to. You have to administrate yourself.
Two bounce get.
And even though you mentioned that Daniel's 28 years young, he's a veteran on tour.
Yeah, I mean, again,
he's been on tour for 13 years, Dean.
And Moscoso's only been on tour for 4. Daniel De La Rosa has 4 titles and 14 final appearances.
Short serve call by the referee. Daniel's asking.
Saludos desde Brazil. Wow. Nice cross court for Moscoso.
I think Daniel just found out that the wall is really, really hard. Let's hope he doesn't get injured.
You know, even if De La Rosa takes game 1 here, it's very important for Moscoso to get some sort of momentum, score some points. No one wants to go into a second game, and I'm not saying that this game is over by any means, but no one wants to go into a second game, you know, with hardly no points. That was another good pickup there. Wow, nice cross-court pass by De La Rosa.
Good anticipation there by Conrado Moscoso, but a little too much heat on that one.
The IRT wants to give a special thanks to Gearbox for being one of our inside industry partners. Check out all the latest and innovative equipment from Gearbox. Gearbox supports not only the sport of racquetball, but many athletes as well. Check them out online, www.gearboxsports.com. Moscoso cross court. De La Rosa with authority. Fabio took that from over his shoulder and pummeled it to the right corner sidewall front.
And you know why he did that? He didn't go down the line cross court. He saw where Conrado was. He just killed the ball. Right behind him. Rig shot.
Wow, skipped it in. San Diego in the house. San Antonio in the house. Thank you, guys. Please like the post. Share the feed. 13.
San Diego.
4.
I'll fly in there on Tuesday, back home.
Someone should pick you up.
Definitely need a ride back home.
Set up. De La Rosa.
Wow.
Pinch kill
Daniel.
with authority, ladies and gentlemen. Game point number 1 for De La Rosa. High lob. Moscoso. De La Rosa into the corner. Moscoso reverse pinch. De La Rosa dives and misses.
This game has been nearly a little bit over 20 minutes, and we're at game point.
Well, I'm going to be honest. That last serve by De La Rosa really looked like Moscoso definitely crossed. No, I shouldn't say definitely. It looked that he crossed the encroachment line. De La Rosa's right there, so I guess he didn't think so. What another good side out by De La Rosa.
I'm going to say hi to Mr. Armando Kim, who's watching the match back in Tijuana in my home club.
Very nice. Second game point opportunity here for De La Rosa. Goes down to drive, taking his time, Fabio. He wants a good one here. Went for it again. That time didn't fool him. It was a good choice,
but it was a good choice, though, just to throw him off a little bit, throw a little jam right there.
The last time it hit his leg, as Moscoso spun around to track it, it clipped his foot. This one, he read perfectly. So 2 match game point opportunities put aside by Moscoso. Look at the hands right there. Oh, a little flick of the wrist.
Yeah.
It's a little Alvaro Beltran-like. What do you think? Speaking of Tijuana.
Speaking of us in San Diego and Tijuana going back, Alvaro Beltran is here watching his doubles partner.
So third chance for De La Rosa. The walking drive serve right to the backhand. Reverse pinch. Another reverse pinch. Shot selections are getting a little sloppy.
Yeah, Daniel didn't pick the right shot. He knows it. He's not happy. Time to do a side out.
So that's 4 opportunities for De La Rosa now. That's a crack ace.
Ace serve right there by Conrado Moscoso.
Absolute bomb of a serve. And as a player, he's got to shrug that off. He's got to
of course.
Just really focus on getting another side out.
He's 9 points ahead. You know, focus, get a side out, finish it off, move forward.
Ace number 2, De La Rosa from Moscoso. De La Rosa looked back at his camp to see if that was if it was short.
Is Moscoso getting in the groove?
Another
Point
ace
again.
3 aces in a row. You're probably going to see a De La Rosa timeout.
You don't want to have Conrado reaching double digits there. So if he does take a timeout, it has to be before he does.
Yeah, I think it would be 8 or 9. I think he would probably call that. Set up De La Rosa off the back wall. Cross-court winner. De La Rosa coming up. Game point number 5 for De La Rosa.
Oh, way to get that side out. You know, he took a little step before Conrado hit that ball on the serve. Get a little anticipation, gets the cross court, and here we are.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, about anticipation. So 5 times, going with the same serve. Set up off the back wall, De La Rosa, cross court. Oh, behind the back, De La Rosa. He get that one. Game 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. ESPN rally right there.
There we go, behind the back handle, giving us a show like he usually does. And now we're heading into game number 2.
Game number 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. As we watch on our other monitor, coming across, I mean, he just backhanded that perfect shot down the line. 15-7, game 1 in the books. We'll take a break. We'll come back for the start of game 2 right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. 2021 World Double Singles and Open Championships here in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, as we witness a fantastic game number 1 from Daniel De La Rosa. And you know what, Dean? I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself, but maybe the other professional players are going to use this as game film when they play against Conrado Moscoso.
Of course, but you're also not going to get Conrado Moscoso in this particular, holding this particular attitude.
Of course.
He's usually much more fresh. He never plays 3 divisions, and at this event he did. And I don't think that will ever happen again.
Agreed.
I think that after an event like this, he definitely learned his lesson. He was playing open doubles in Atlanta and had to play matches prior to his finals, and that cost him. So I don't think we're ever going to see that again. I should hope not. I think in order for Conrado Moscoso to really, in order for him to really bring himself where he wants to be, he needs to focus. Away.
So
Zero serving zero, and here, Moscoso will serve.
Here we go. It's a point right there by Conrado Moscoso. Draws first blood here. Want to thank everybody for watching. You're getting to some great racquetball over this weekend. Please like our post, share our feed.
They're watching from Vietnam. That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty awesome. Skip right there by De La Rosa. Hard shot to make. Moscoso, point number 2. Vamos a darle gracias a toda la gente televidente que está viendo desde América Latina, Bolivia, México. Un saludo a todos ustedes. Denle like a nuestro post, compartan nuestra liga. Inviten para que vean este gran partido de la final este fin de semana. That's a point right there by the referee. Daniel De La Rosa wants the screen serve. He's not getting it. So it's 3-0 on the headpen scoreboard.
Someone's saying this is the best they've seen Daniel De La Rosa play. I can't say I don't agree with you.
No, not only that. That match that he had with Eduardo Portillo yesterday just shows us the commitment that De La Rosa has. He played with a lot of emotion, a lot of heart yesterday. It was just fantastic.
Well, one of the things he said in the interview after is, I got my kids here, and I'm trying to teach them that, to behave a certain way. Front wall, side wall, kill shot. 3 points for Moscoso coming out of the gate. 0 serving 3. You're welcome from the live feed. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, the live feed is a gift. Just remember that, please. Watching free racquetball is a gift. Good serve, De La Rosa on the board. 1 serves 3.
Ace serve, Daniel De La Rosa. Just returning some of Conrado's own medicine.
Rob Seedorf, you're welcome for the gift.
Say hi to Rob Seedorf. Watching us all the way from California.
I'd like to remind everybody in the chat box to please keep your posts and comments appropriate for the match.
Broken ball there.
Broken ball. De La Rosa creeping back up. 2 serving 3 on the head pen scoreboard. I want to talk about one of our partners, Actives. The new partner of ours couldn't come at a better time. I've replaced all my Tylenol and Advil with Optimend. It works fast for my soreness after strenuous activity, and I hear over time certain chronic pain can even go away. Everybody wants to reduce stress, especially athletes. Optimend is an all-natural stress reliever for pros and families just like yours. Visit www.optimend.net/IRT. Take the pain out of your game. Thank you, Actives, for being a sponsor of the IRT. Back to the action, center court. De La Rosa in the service box. Looks like a short serve. Samuel, the ball is the Pro Pen HD, the ball the pros use. The Purple Pen HD.
We're at 3-3, Dean. We're tied once more.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can also watch on YouTube and stream it to your TV. You want to go to see the draw, you can go to www.irttour.com. Skipped in there.
De La Rosa on top for the first time in game number 2.
That's irttour.com. You can click on events, click on this link for R2 Sports, and you'll get the page that will show you the draw, who played, who didn't. Right now, we got 4 versus 7. That's an ace serve from De La Rosa.
Wow, De La Rosa just waking up. He is on a roll.
Robert Moreno, definitely say hello to your daughter. Have no problems with that. Paige, thank you for watching.
Well, De La Rosa so far, Dean, has the formula.
Skipped a ceiling ball.
A little far away from his reach. Rare mistake there from De La Rosa.
Yeah, he doesn't usually make mistakes like that, but it was, this game started out with runs, a 3-point run by Moscoso, a 5-point run by De La Rosa. Let's see how the answer comes from Moscoso. Short serve. Want to remind everybody, coming up after this match, we have the mixed pro doubles finals. Sebastian Fernandez and
Alexander
Herrera is going to take on Samantha Salas and Rodrigo Montoya.
That's going to be an interesting match.
And then following that match, the IRT will be back with the boys 18 and under finals. Eric Trujillo versus Hector Barros, Mexico versus Bolivia.
Yeah, you know what? Eric Trujillo, earlier today, Dean, he won the men's open draw.
That's amazing. He's playing really, really well. In the corner. Set up. De La Rosa down the line. 2 bounce. Get.
Kill shot.
Kevin, to be honest, I don't know how fast he's actually serving. It's extremely difficult to we even put a radar gun on there. It's just very hard with the walls and where the ball's coming from, but he's hitting. You could tell it's got pace. Wow, what a return by Moscoso. Players touch rackets. Very good sportsmanship there.
Yeah, showing a sign of respect there. Daniel knows that it's a hard shot to make from Colorado.
He knew that was a really good serve, and what Moscoso did with it was really good as well. So, what do you guys think in the chat box? Do you think this is going to a breaker? Does Moscoso have what it takes? Let's ask the Bolivians that. Ace.
Una pregunta para todos los amigos bolivianos. ¿Tiene Conrado Moscoso lo necesario para regresar y tomar este juego y ganar?
Put it in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. Moscoso serving. 4 serve 6. Head pen scoreboard.
We did see Conrado come back from an 0-7 tiebreaker against Rocky and win it. He has what it takes, in my opinion.
Wow, absolutely. Any of these top-level players can do it. Once again, we want to thank Francisco Fajardo for sponsoring the towel timeout, being a great partner of the IRT. If you want to be a partner of the IRT, you can send an email to me, Dean, at irt-tour.com. Diving get there, De La Rosa. Moscoso skips it in. Point, De La Rosa. I'm telling you, De La Rosa's got a lot of tricks in his bags here, and Moscoso's not finding answers.
So far, so good. And I see Conrado a little concerned. His physical language is telling us many, many things. And this is an opportunity for Moscoso to regroup. I believe, Dean, that if this continues, Conrado Moscoso is going to ask for a timeout on the next point.
You might have a valid point right there, Fabio. We got to look to see. I like the serve choice. Set up. I don't like, oh, was that a wet ball or did it just come off the sidewall a little funny? 8 serving 4. I mean, Moscoso did step up to one of these serves and blasted it cross court. Skipped it in again.
Wow, a very effective serve from Daniel De La Rosa.
Once again, Fabio, the maturity of De La Rosa is really showing up. Moscoso takes a timeout. We will too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of help for all the players. It motivates all the players to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from Highlands Ranch, Colorado, as we're seeing a display of a master class from Daniel De La Rosa.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the just the body language from De La Rosa, all business. I want to, you saw that commercial about the ball, so you can see. We love if you can support partners of the tour, people that support racquetball. We thank you. If you like that ball, again, send Penn a little note. Thank you for supporting the International Racquetball Tour.
Well, De La Rosa, Dean, it seems early, but he's 6 points away of taking this match.
Yeah, you definitely always like to bring up that big numbers where I like to look more on that one at a time. I think De La Rosa just has to continue what he's doing. And Moscoso wants to make a little bit of change. See, that's what I meant before. No chance of getting that ball, Fabio. Mm-hmm. And De La Rosa sacrifices his body. You know, with the health, with what happened yesterday, is that a smart decision? Time will tell.
Time will tell. I mean, I understand the position, but, you know, even though he's 5 points ahead, he does not want to let Conrado Moscoso get on fire.
Absolutely. Towel timeout sponsored by Zurich Foundation, constructing athletes, building people. Thank you again for the Zurich Foundation for being a sponsor of the towel timeout. Moscoso in the service box.
Okay. Wow, De La Rosa just seeing that ball cranked there by Moscoso. So we have at 5 serving 19.
Yep, not so bad, not so bad. Good little comeback from Moscoso. Short serve. Moscoso's serve, I mean, he had quite a few aces. It was in the chat box, is it an ace if they get a racket on it? That's a no. And I think before I might have said ace serve, and Daniel did get a racket on it, but he might have got a racket on 2 bounces. It was so fast, I don't know.
Interesting selection there by Moscoso.
Look at Daniel. Just a replay. He can't have a shot. He can appeal that. And he would like to appeal because he would like an avoidable on that shot. And he's going to get it. I honestly think he's going to get it, Fabio. Disagree. That is an avoidable, and that's a side out. And Excellent, excellent appeal. Good use of his appeal for Daniel De La Rosa. Here's De La Rosa. Good serve. Set up off the back wall. Wow, what a splat kill shot by De La Rosa.
De La Rosa's on fire.
What?
And I got to say, Dean, I can sense that Daniel is ignoring completely what happened yesterday to his leg. He's just on fire. He's not thinking about it. He's focused and committed. A lot of emotion there.
Wow, good pickup there by Moscoso. That's a two-bounce get right there. He's going to appeal because he thinks he got it, but I don't think he did.
He's not appealing as of now. Conrado Moscoso has an appeal. He's not using it.
Well, he's probably got Coco Keller, in his corner there telling him to, because they like to do that.
Yeah, his doubles partner is in his corner.
Big setups off the back wall. De La Rosa left that one up.
You know, a wide angle pass would have worked wonders there for Daniel De La Rosa, and he didn't utilize it.
Moscoso was in the service box.
Yeah.
5 serving 11 on our head pen scoreboard. Once again, want to thank all of the IRT sponsors and partners. Always going to that serve he did with Rocky Carson. I don't think that's a good serve to use against De La Rosa. Excellent, excellent.
Well,
but again, some of the
power.
other partners with the IRT is Reaching Your Dream Foundation. We spoke before. One of the other things is rafahouse.org. Please check them out online. IRT supports them. All the housekeeping is in order, Fabio. Back to the action on center court.
Oh, what a way to put that ball away from Conrado Moscoso so calmly. I was surprised that Daniel didn't utilize that backhand lob that he was using earlier and it had effect. Changed the serve, feeling it out. Maybe he won't return to that one.
Absolutely. Want to remind everyone to go to our website, www.irttour.com. Click on our events. Our next event coming up is the KWM Gutterman Shamrock Shootout. That's September 23rd and 26th in Chicago. Daniel's got to give up that one. That was a bad shot.
But again, don't risk yourself when it's no need to. Can't reach it, just stay there, go back, get the side out.
One of the best events we have, again, is as all of they are, but a very long-standing event is the Shamrock Shootout, run by Mr. Jeff Peters. Does an amazing job in Lombard, Illinois, and at the glass court. It's a great facility. It's family-owned. It's an absolute amazing event. If you want to come out to one of our events, please, that is one you should take a trip to. Back to the action on center court. Here's Moscoso. Z-serve. Getting a lot of balls coming really far off the back wall, and that's keeping Daniel De La Rosa in control. And Moscoso needs to start taking more advantage of those bad shots when Daniel does them.
I agreed. He was more on offense in the game number 1.
Ace. Moscoso to the forehand.
Maybe this is a good time for Daniel to consider a timeout. If Conrado keeps it up, he doesn't want to get Conrado reaching double digits. Look for Daniel getting a timeout if Conrado scores point number 9 here.
Nope, didn't catch the front wall. Interesting fact in the chat box today. Today is Mother's Day in Costa Rica.
Oh, happy birthday to all the mothers in Costa Rica. A todas las ticas, a todas las demás ticas, pura vida. Les deseamos lo mejor.
Happy Mother's Day, Costa Ricans. De La Rosa, 3-point lead. Skip, 4 points lead for De La Rosa. 12 serves 8. I like that he's sticking with it. He's not trying to throw a junk serve to the right.
See that overhead? There you go.
Wow, what a great return.
I don't blame Daniel for trying that backhand lob. It worked wonders for him before.
Absolutely. Yesterday, people were talking, it's really weird to see De La Rosa with, like, high socks. Just so you know, those socks are from Formula Flow. shopformulaflow.com, another IRT partner. You can get your IRT gear there, but I'll be honest with you, they have some amazing socks. I know you got them, Fabio. I got another pair this weekend when I saw Momo Zalata. So thank you, Momo, for taking care of all the IRT apparel. Moscoso 8-12, short serve. Second serve for Moscoso. Wow, what a shot by Moscoso. A backhand reverse pinch. Unbelievable. We are, you guys online, you're really seeing a treat. Both of these racquetball professionals are playing amazing, and the things they can do with a racquetball are second to none. Skip ball. Daniel knew it skipped. Excellent call by referee Charlie Pratt.
So Conrado reaching double digits.
Daniel's got his racket up and his glasses off, and Moscoso's getting ready to serve. Timeout, De La Rosa. Little chess match there. He'll take a break. We will too. We'll be back on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we're at World Singles and Doubles Open Racquetball Championships. We're in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. After this men's pro finals match, we will have mixed pro finals right here on championship court, followed by the boys 18 and under finals. So we got two more matches for you today. Moscoso serving, 10-12. Good timeout for De La Rosa. Short serve.
Side out there.
Fault. He did that yesterday, I believe. I think he did that in the Rocky match.
Listen, that's a lack of concentration right there. A professional player must not get a double fault. It's very rare for them to do it.
You know, Landa has a serve like that too, where they kind of want to just come over the short line because they don't want someone to cut it off. And that's a good serve. That's skipped in. Point De La Rosa. 2 away, Fabio.
He's 2 away. He wants to keep the ball in his hands.
What I just don't want is I don't want him to go back to that jam serve again. I think Moscoso's on it, Fabio.
Yeah, he's reading it.
Oh, front wall, side wall, rollout. Nothing you can do there. But what a great serve and a better return. No breaker today. Well, Rob, be honest, we don't know that yet. Weirder things have happened. You know, Moscoso's 3 points away from a tie and 5 points away from taking this game. So let's see. What a spin turn
You know, usually
De La Rosa.
Usually Daniel has a high percentage shot rate when he does that spin and turn and hit. You know, it happened right there. He skipped a couple during the match, but it's mostly gone his way.
The best, but it was a straight-in shot. The best player that I see doing returns like that is Alvaro Beltran. He pinch flat rolls it almost every time. De La Rosa serving, 13-10, head pen scoreboard. Going for the forehand. Yeah. Is he going to go back to the high little lob or maybe just a little junk lob? High lob Nick. What a good get. Good wide angle pass. Just hit the wall right behind De La Rosa. Kind of stopped. Didn't come off the back wall. Fabio, that's what these players have to start doing. They have to start hitting that sidewall more deep in the court because when they're hitting it straight, it's coming flying off the back wall. Moscoso changing his first serve to a high lob. Wow, good pickup. Wallpaper. Front wall, side wall, kill shot. That was an excellent rally right there,
Well,
Fabio.
listen, I don't agree with what Daniel did taking that shot. I mean, you know, high risk shot.
I think he broke his strings.
Yeah, it's a technical timeout. He broke his string. He only has 30 seconds to change his racket.
And,
that was quick.
And you see, no talking to a coach, a family member,
No water.
drink of water, no changing a glove. A glove is usually not a equipment unless it's ripped, because then a ripped glove could actually impose safety against the other player. If the racket fell out of his hands or he mishit the ball, could really injure a player, so that would warrant an equipment timeout. High lob Nick. Skipped it in, De La Rosa. New racket, 12-13.
This is the closest point we've had so far in this match. Can Conrado tie it up? Change of momentum.
If you want Moscoso, put in that Bolivia flag. If you want De La Rosa, put in the Mexican flag. Wow, what an overhand. Set up off the back wall. De La Rosa. Moscoso's right there for a reverse pinch. What a shot. 13-13.
Well, that's interesting. You know, Conrado Moscoso has found the formula, change his pace. Conrado 13-13. A todos los bolivianos están viendo. Denle like a nuestro post, compartan nuestra liga. Así como Conrado está empatando este partido fenomenal entre estos dos atletas.
Skipped a real easy one. You feel the wind. And look at Moscoso's body language. He just stood there, very upset at himself after that, taking that ball. Now De La Rosa in the box.
This is a chance for Daniel to get control of this match and move forward. Only 2 points away.
Good serve. Set up De La Rosa. It's coming off the back wall. He got it. He can't get that one. I don't think he caught. I think it was a wet ball. I really think that ball spinned. I think he's asking if it hit him.
He's asking for him. Show
De
me
La
where.
Rosa said, I don't know if it did, but I'm not going to say yes.
So point number 14 for Daniel De La Rosa.
Wow, first match point. Wait, he can't appeal a hinder. So we got our first match point opportunity for De La Rosa. They're looking towel timeout, sponsored by the Zurich Foundation. Constructing athletes, building people.
You know, this point right here, even though it went in Daniel's favor, I wouldn't like to see it get into Conrado Moscoso's head. He has to shake it off.
I don't think it will.
He has to shake it off and focus and think about getting that side out to keep it alive.
You know what helped it? The towel. You know, time went through now. Maybe some breaths. So match point for De La Rosa. 14-13. Going again. Wow, what a shot. Short hop. Reverse pinch with the backhand. Moscoso says no, Fabio.
I know. It's just one of those things where Conrado, he shook it off. Focus. Forget about what happened. Focus on getting 2 points right now to take it into breaker.
He needs to focus on one. Set up. Coming for De La Rosa off the back wall. Down the line. Perfect. DTL, Fabio.
DTL for DLR. What a winner.
second match point opportunity. Daniel had about 4 or 5 game point opportunities in game 1, so you cannot count out Moscoso just yet.
This will define if this is the first match, it will be taken to 3 or not.
Let's see.
Can Daniel finish it off?
Drive serve for De La Rosa. I like the change of serve. Drive serve. Because he can always come back to that, that backhand in the second serve. I think he's going to go with that high lob nick again.
Let's see.
No, a little junk. And look what Moscoso did to that. Wow.
Can't agree with what Daniel chose as a serve right there. That backhand lob worked wonders.
13 serves, 14. Moscoso going to go with that Z serve, or maybe he's going to drop it to the forehand. Fabio, most likely the Z.
Free balls right there. It was pretty
Definitely,
close.
at this point of the match, a second double fault is a huge no. De La Rosa. Moscoso. De La Rosa. Can't get that one. What a great wide angle pass.
What a great selection right there by Daniel De La Rosa. This has turned out to be a really great match. Daniel, again, with a match point. Can he close it off?
This is the third time for that, Fabio. That was a great volley with some dives. Each player getting balls they really have no business getting, but a wide angle pass wins that rally for De La Rosa. Third time. Can third time be a charm? De La Rosa. 14-13. But you see what he's going back to the drive serve, Fabio, maybe the walking drive, because you can see where he's lining up, and it is. Go to the forehand.
Let's see what his second choice is now.
This is a difficult serve because Moscoso just really flat out rode the last 2 high lob serves. Going to the forehand, that's a good serve. Misses it! De La Rosa takes it, ladies and gentlemen. 15-7, 15-13. Today's champion, Mexico, Daniel De La Rosa.
Well, congratulations to Mr. De La Rosa taking this match in an unbelievable fashion. And we've seen a lot of maturity, a lot of changes.
Absolutely, definitely here. Huge steps for Daniel De La Rosa, Fabio. Unbelievable play. What can I say, Fabio? That match had everything.
Well, that match, like I said before, I think it's going to be game film for other players when they go against Conrado Moscoso, because Daniel had the formula to defeat the Bolivian player today, and it's just masterful.
The keys to the matchup, Daniel's health, check Daniel.
Ball control,
check Daniel. The mental aspect of the game, that we called that even. However, Fabio, check Daniel.
Yeah, I got to say. And you know what? This is a time for Conrado Moscoso to regroup. Maybe playing 3 divisions in this event just took its toll.
Can't happen anymore. Someone, if you're in Bolivia and you're working, alongside maybe Mr. Moscoso who's watching, I know that. That needs to change. There needs to be more focus on the professional draw for him. And I think we'll see that, Fabio. Thank you to all you guys in Bolivia watching.
Yeah, muchas gracias a toda la gente sintonizando de América Latina, no nada más Bolivia, sino todos los países. Un saludo a todos nuestros amigos bolivianos y nos veremos en Santa Cruz en la Copa Panamericana pronto, ahí, en su hermoso país de Bolivia.
Yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, go to IRTtour.com. Check out our events. Our next events is the
Shamrock Shootout.
The Shamrock Shootout.
September 23rd to the 26th. In Lombard, Illinois.
In Lombard, Illinois, the KWM Shamrock Shootout. I was trying to pull it up right here. Please, if you want to go to an IRT event, that's one of the best ones, along with the U.S. Open, along with every single one of our stops. But it's a great host club. We appreciate all what they do for racquetball. Fabio, amazing match. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with De La Rosa in the winner's circle right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The winner's circle, Daniel De La Rosa. Congratulations. What an amazing and well-played match. What do you have to say?
No, nothing. I congratulate Conrado. He's always such a really good opponent, and yeah, I mean, we've been now that it's like, okay, it's our time. So I feel good because both of my kids are right here, and then it's nice to see them saw me win.
Well, Daniel, we talked in the pregame. The last 2 times you guys met was in the semifinals. Once was at the U.S. Open, and Conrado won. Then you took it in Sioux Falls. You guys never played a tiebreaker, so that was your 3rd chance here. Well-played match. The 3 things we talked about before this match was obviously your conditioning, your health with your injury yesterday. Check mark, that was amazing. Your body hurts tomorrow, just not today?
Yeah, it's going to hurt tomorrow, but not today. I mean, today I'm just going to enjoy it, and then I will pay the things tomorrow, you know?
Well, we got Raylyn in the booth. Raylyn, are you happy that Daddy won?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So Daniel De La Rosa, we talk about power and control, and you got a really good mix of that. Conrado has a ton of power, and your control really neutralized that. What was part of your game plan going into this match against him?
Well, we know Conrado likes to hit power, so we're going to try to make sure soften up a little bit more my game, get a little bit more smoother. And then, of course, I have some mistakes that I made because I try to overswing it the same way that he does, and I just definitely can't. So it's only a few players that they can swing that hard. But I mean, I just adjust a little bit on the end, and help me out to the win.
Well, we also have a ton of players, not only in Mexico, but in Bolivia that will watch in this match. A lot of them don't speak English. I know that you thanked Conrado, but can you thank some of them in Spanish for us?
Claro, a toda la afición de Bolivia y sobre todo a toda la gente de México, a mis papás, a mis amigos que me están viendo allá en San Luis Potosí, que pues ahora sí un triunfo más y esperemos que sean muchos más.
Much más. Fabio, what do you have to say to Daniel after that match?
Bueno, Daniel, ahora sí que todas las televidentes de América Latina te estaban viendo, mucha gente de Bolivia estaba viendo, y a pesar de que le estaban demostrando el apoyo con Rosa Moscoso, reconociendo tu estilo de juego, algo que le quieras decir a la gente de América Latina.
No, pues muchas gracias por vernos, y la verdad esperemos estar muy pronto por allá, por Sudamérica, y pues estoy ahora sí, si se hace el Bolivia Open, ahí voy a estar, porque me gustaría formar parte de ese evento tan maravilloso que fue hace como 2 años, que la verdad Moscoso ganó, y me hubiera gustado formar parte de eso.
Well, Daniel, once again, congratulations. Who do you need to thank?
First of all, I want to thank my family, my kids that are right here watching me, and then of course all my sponsors, Procanex, William, Sylvan, Jigsaw, MC companies. And of course, my coaches, Karen and Daryl. I'm right now in Texas. So in these few days, George Bustos, he's been helping me a lot. I want to say thank you to them, and I'll go back and train with him. So thank you all, everybody, y a mi familia, por supuesto.
I saw Mrs. Key stringing your rackets. So you definitely are not doing this alone. You have a team behind you. I know your wife's here as well. Huge support of the De La Rosas. Congratulations once again, Daniel.
Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you will see us in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up for the IRT is Chicago. Check our website, www.irttour.com. Click on our events. You can see that. Coming up next right here, Mixed Pro Doubles. We'll have that alongside with the LPRT. For the entire IRT crew here today, Daniel, felicidades. We'll be back right here on IRT Live.